Dude, why is YouTube so slow? YouTube is so slow that it's actually cringe right now. Like $1 billion company couldn't even figure out basic internet. Jesus Christ. Okay, why does it show right now? Streaming software connected. Hello? Oh, I'm just playing around with OBS right now. It's actually so okay. Why isn't my chat showing up? What? Okay. If anything, just keep going. Okay. Honestly, I cannot see the chat right now. Every time I start to use OBS, it starts to do something weird. I don't know if this is like a YouTube thing or is it like a OBS thing. Like it's asking me to reconnect. Hello, like I just reconnected. I just connected last week. It was fine before. Why doesn't it work now? Well, let me just open my cell phone and see the chat that way. Because apparently OBS just... Okay, now I see the chat. Jesus Christ, after an hour after my stream. Not literally an hour, but it may as well be. Just the best VTuber. Hello guys, welcome to a stream. Welcome to a Saturday night stream. Where we don't have anywhere to hang out and then like we just hang out in some random guys. You guys rather watch some random guy drawing than do anything else on a Saturday? Fumo, yes, Fumo. Okay, so right now I'm having my cell phone on the side so I can see the stream chat. So yeah, this is my first ever drawing stream on the channel. I've dreamed drawing on Discord servers before, specifically the Toho Fest one. But this one is yeah, my first time doing live streaming drawings on YouTube. Because honestly, I just prefer drawing things on my own. But right now I just feel like, yo, may as well just show my progress and everything, right? That's good content and all. Let's make a hat layer. And then just kind of like explain what I'm doing here. So I'm drawing Yuyuko, of course, and then right now I'm trying to make a live 2D version out of it because I just learned live 2D and I thought it was super fun. So yeah, like right now I just try to make different parts of her. Yeah, let's name this the line. So as you can see on my left hand side, these are my layers. And I usually like I just draw all the lines on the same layer. But then right now I want to animate her to make her move and stuff. So I need to really break it down. Let's not do anything too crazy, just a headshot, half a body shot over here. I hope you guys can hear my voice well, because the music can be overwhelming sometimes. Please let me know if you cannot really hear me talking because of the music is being too loud and stuff. No, not the arm. Jeez. Okay, let's put it in a hat. Put in the hat layer. About to snooze, yes. You know what, like, yeah, it's like, why would you ever watch a drawing stream, you know? Like, some people say they find it kind of relaxing to watch people draw. And I was like, I kind of already know how to draw, so like, why would I watch anyone else drawing, you know? In the truck simulators, right? I also bought a game, American Truck Simulator, but I just never find myself playing it because I already need to drive a lot in real life, so why do I need to like drive in a video game as well? If I want to experience driving, I can just go drive. Okay, there's no need to break down the hat. So yeah, I usually start to share my progress when I get to a line art part because I really need to focus on the draft to build a solid foundation before I go to the other step. And drawing the line is kind of brain dead anyway, so I can just talk while you people watch and look at the chat stream from time to time. Greetings, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Driving a game doesn't cost money. Costs electricity though. That's true, but that's true. It's like it doesn't cost money. You don't get pulled off by it. Like even if you get pulled off in the game, it doesn't result in anything, right? Whereas like on the highway, you are driving with your life on the stake. That's how it feels like driving in America, honestly. Okay, let's try to add some little detail to the hat. No legal. Yep. So right now in America, if you get pulled off, it's like a life and death battle. Like especially like if you're not white. I try not to stir anything here, but like sometimes still feel this way. Hat layer. I can make another layer for the little veil thing in the back, in her back. The white cloth. If it's on the back, can it even be called a veil? Okay. Wait, let me draw this in there. The tricky part is the layer, you know. You need to know which layer goes where. And then I'm not used to doing this because like I didn't have to animate when I draw illustrations. But right now I do need to put that into the thinking. So I need to think about which layer goes on top of where. Right, like if a thing gets moved, like how it will move, you know, like what part of the underneath layer will be revealed, all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's do it. So I'm thinking like when I move her, right, it can like the hair can just go with the wind. It behaves like this. Although, yeah, it's like if I draw all the lines in one layer, like I can like do the reinforcement over here. It's called an ambience occlusion, where basically like if you have an intersection of the line like this, you can just reinforce it to make it darker, because like that's how real life light behave. If it get trapped in a corner, it will just become darker. Do you draw mostly with references or just of course draw with references. I just don't show it right here, or at least not on the lineup step, not on the line art step, because right now I just trace, right? Line art is basically you just trace your draft. But yes, I do use references. I just don't share my screen over here because like it's on my browser. I just share the screen of the canvas, not the reference picture. Even though, yeah, right now I can open the reference image over here, and I bet you guys wanna see it. But like, use as many references as you want, like, because if you don't use reference, you have to rely on your imagination. And like, if you're not Kim Jung-gi or any other big artist like that, you definitely have a hard time imagining an entire drawing, you know. But like to some degree, right? Like if you have a big enough mental library, right? Like for instance, if you just know how to draw Yu Yu code, then like you don't necessarily need a reference for that. But like for references, like for the hair, for like the hand, for even the breast, even like you can find references on those. Like find like 15 references not before you even start, like as you draw. Like 10 to 15, that's like a good amount. That's what I heard. In fact, like I just don't think I use enough references sometimes. But yeah, like sometimes even references wouldn't work, right? Like I don't use any AIs when I draw. Even though like I know some artists do, they use AI as reference images. Like given how good AI are right now, like I don't blame them. Like sometimes if you are struggling with imagining your pose, right, visualizing your image, and then like you can just type into AI, and like that will at least get you through that uh, Im- imagination step, right? Like because like some people are more on the aphantasia side of the spectrum, right? Like aphantasia is the lack of ability to think of a image in your head. So not all the people can think of an image very clearly on their head. So yeah, like even if the like just use more references, you know, like sometimes some people use AI and then like they don't use AI to draw per se, but like use as a reference. Then it's understandable. I just don't use it. You know? But yeah, reference good. Go to Pinterest, Google. Yeah. Search history is some woman staring at you. Sure, just don't let anyone, don't let your mom pick up your phone and start googling things. Oh, Japanese superposed books? What's that? What's that? I didn't know it. Enlighten me. Fumo, fumo, fumo. These are the books where model posts for drawing references. Yeah, like those are really useful books. Usually I look up my poses online, but like having a book definitely helps too. Like especially if you draw outside of computer, right? If you draw on pen and paper, right? Like you don't necessarily have to connect to the internet, and then you have your reference right there. Books are good. I used to have a notebook where I have all the anatomy details, right? Like how to draw this muscle and that muscle. I have them down after I taken a class, and like that has become my dictionary for a while until last year, and it just disappeared. Maybe got stolen. I don't know. I don't know why would anybody steal a book like that. Maybe I just left it at home. But yeah, like I don't have it now, so it's kind of sad. But luckily, I could remember a lot of the things. So like it's just a matter of looking up. See the arm. Let's get the arm, not just the arm, but also like the claws wrapping the arm. That's not a good hand. There you go. I can draw her some fingernails. Oops. I'm so glad I don't have to struggle with hand this much today. Like sometimes when I'm not in the zone, then I just really struggle with hand. I can like spend an hour just on the hand. Welcome to the stream, guys. There are 11 people watching me draw right now. Like, I can get by having like 11 people watching me play a game. But like, watching me dream, wow. Well, watching me draw, wow. Like, kind of. Thank you guys for hopping in on a Saturday night. Just grab a seat, you know, do whatever you do, like study and stuff. Maybe I shouldn't be talking as much because I feel like the people who choose to tune into a drawing stream will be like the people who are like actually studying, you know, working on their own stuff, and like they might not appreciate me like talking constantly. But I don't know. I just don't watch live stream, and I'm doing live streams right now. Isn't that weird? If we have time later at night, then we can play some games. I don't know. Okay. Where are we now? These folds. Yep, they are pain in the ass to draw. Definitely. And then, yeah, like, honestly, like, when I draw folds, I shouldn't even be drawing the lines this clearly. Because, like, later on, I'm going to, like, I have other ways to make the folds pop. Like, I don't have to use the line. And in fact, like, if anything, the line will actually ruin it. Right? Because, like, right now, yeah, just like, I don't have anything settled down yet. And then, like, just pointless for me to go into these details. And then, yeah, like, later on I can shade it. So this is the arm layer done. It's the arm. Let me make a sub layer. Put on the glass. I'm drawing her holding a glass. A glass of what, you ask? Just stay curious, alright? What would you think the glass would be? Holy shit, I'm too Control Z a lot. Drawing line art just a lot of Control Z's. I've been drawing for nearly 7 years now on the tablet, and then I still struggle with line art. I'm still a Control Z spammer. It's so messy without a color. And that's why I don't like to break down layers that way. That's not how I normally draw. But yeah, this time I'm trying to make a... We have so many layers, oh my god! Okay, the clothes layer right now, the only thing left is the facial layers. Tab C. Right, yeah, let me see where it goes. It should go down here. We call it facial. Facial, we have the basics line, and then later on we can break it down into eyelids and stuff. For instance, if we want to animate her blinking, then we'll definitely make I'll definitely make a eyelid layer. Okay, so okay. Wow. Oof. The lines definitely didn't help. I probably need to tune it a bit, because yeah, right now I kind of look a bit wonky. Let me pull up a reference over here. Get down here a bit. And make this go smoother. Over here, the eye. Get some Japanese style eyelids and an eyebrow. Move up a tiny bit. And fine tune it this way. Looks so asymmetrical. Let me turn back the line layer back. I don't know. Let me see. The reason why it looks wonky because, yeah, I should move this up a bit. Yeah, I think that'll just draw a grid and maybe that will line things up. Oh, I think it's actually good. Blue. Seems like everything is in the line right now, but I just cannot point my fingers toward. Okay, let's turn off the layer and then I think it looks good for now. We can fine tune it later. And then we can color it. We can color her now. Let's start with the skin. Hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize me for this. Color base. I'll pull up my previous Yuko drawing. Let me see. Let's pick a color over here. Okay. It's gotta be a bit tricky to color too. Let me turn off the layers in the front to remove some distractions. The skin color is a bit saturated. Woo! Oh shit. Never mind. Let's get the... Let's try to overshoot as well. Because like when we... It'll make life easier when we animate stuff. Like normally the head will be like this big. It might look weird now, but like that's how big a head should be. Like a human brain's really big. Okay. Let me draw her close before I get turned off from YouTube. Okay. Oh, I swear to God, I'm not drawing corn. Okay, yeah, let's give her some close. Okay. Okay, this color selection where I drew this last year, by the way. It's honestly one of my favorite drawings from last year. Ironically, when I drew this, I didn't really like her, but then like I just started to grow on me, maybe because of this part. I'll animate her as well later in the year. But right now, just try to get some new work. No. Oh shit. Never mind. Can put our clothes right here. Oh. Current layer, please. Thank you. We call this the yeah, the base is good. Because I plan to make a separate layer for easily one of my best. Thank you for the compliment. So people say I'm a Byakuran guy, but hey, I draw a lot of other dudes as well. Oops. That's current image. Turn off the skin. This looks a bit saturated. In fact, let me make this a bit less saturated so we have bigger rooms for some colors later on. After this, we will also make a layer for the little ripples around her clothes. Let's call it the brim layer. Oops. Okay, so let's not use full white. We can turn off the skin. We can use a value a bit lighter than the white. So yeah, right now I can see it. Let me see arm. Let's turn off the arm layer. Green layer. Oops. Close your lines, guys. Remember back in the days, the drawing software, they have no gap tolerance for the bucket tool, and then like if you have a slight gap on your layer, then like the color will just spill everywhere. And then usually the artists who color and the artists who draw the line art on the same one in the studio setting, so that created a lot of tensions. Okay, let's turn. Try to get a base layer. Cute Yuko, thank you. Thank you so much for the compliment. I have my Yuyuko Fumo over here, right next to me, and she's happy. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Saturday night drawing stream, where you guys don't have anywhere to go like I do. I have places to go. I went out on Friday. I don't have to go out on a Saturday. It's like, I don't get why some people really like to go out every single day. Must be tiresome. It's like, don't you have like other things to do, you know? Like if you're a college student, right, then like you'll definitely, like if you pick a rather difficult major, you'll definitely not have the Saturday off. And then like for me right now, the Saturday is like my drawing day. It's sacred. You know? You people go to church on Sunday and I go to drawing on Saturday. That's how things go. So I have the entire day is for art. And other stuff, of course. I'm thinking maybe we should move the hat a bit downward. Yeah. I think this is better or not? No, maybe not. No, because the reason is that. Yeah. I think it's good. It's good right here. The base, let's call it the core. There are so many layers. My computer is it's probably gonna hate me. Let me see how many gigabytes how many megabytes does this file have already? It's 19. All right, 19 megabytes. Skin. Let me turn off the skin and go to the. See, like that's why I don't like to break down layers. Just like, oh my god, it's like we're searching for layers now. Boop. 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 Okay, maybe I should make this bigger. I don't know. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, no, I can't. This is the line. Let's not get it confused with the other layers. Current layer. Okay. This line's a bit wonky. Let me fix it. Oh, I have so many Nachis on my playlist. Do you guys know Nachi, the singer? Yeah, it's just like. This is a Yomu song, by the way. So it's kind of related to what we're drawing over here. Oh, now. Her missing arm. Come back. Glass, we now have the glass. Fuck. What else? Okay. Let's make the arm part of the arm colored. Oh no, I'm stripping her again. Skin. Oh shit, I need the skin layer actually. Oh no, wait, turn it off before before YouTube pick it up. Like, no, are you trying? Are you violating community guidelines over here? Like, no, he's drawing just art. I'm like, well, when you first go to college and then like your virgin roommate, you say, yo, I'm so jealous of the art student, you know, they get to draw nude pictures. You know, they have nude models standing in front of them. Like, wearing nothing. like that. Let's color this as well in case we need to move this part. I don't think we will, but like the line is really wonky over here. Let me write like the lines and stuff. Or people will say that I'm AI. Your hand looks so weird. You must be using AI. No. I just suck at drawing hands. Please, don't dox me. No, it's too late. You're using AI. Not she's awesome. Of course, she's so awesome, man. If not for the fact that she's probably 10 years older than I am. There you go. Wait, I think this should be. See, like that's why I said usually like sometimes I will spend like an hour just on the hand because like you draw, and all of a sudden, oh, this looks funny, and then like you spend time fixing everything. Without a reference, of course, because of course you don't use a reference like I am, like I do. Because I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Of course I don't use a reference. Use a reference, guys. Okay. Yuyuko, she's a more mature character, so let's make her hand a bit more... Wrinkly isn't the word, just like more defined. Right? I feel like this part of her hand, let me look at my own hand. Yeah, it's not a one-to-one reference, but like... Yeah, let's make her hand more defined so that like it's not like a babe chubby hand, you know. It's like might have like a bone sticking out right here. This is better, right? Having a more slender hand, but like her hand now looks so small in comparison. Is that, yeah, like it's normal, you know, it's normal, it just doesn't look elegant. See me struggle with hands again. My favorite part. There you go. This is more like a anatomically accurate hand. It's like a more defined outline. Let me refine the lines over here. Like if you see lines intersecting or turning, just make it thicker, make it dark. That's called ambient occlusion. Let me collect the lines over here. Why am I refining thing when I haven't even finished the base color? Let me just call it the decor. Decor maybe not the right word. Let me remove these. Color it. Okay. Yeah, drawing can be a bit stressful sometimes. Why did it leak? Holy shit, why did it leak? It shouldn't leak. Why? What is this layer? Line? What line? Oh my fucking god. Yo. That's line. Fuck me. Okay, they say like there's some quick option that just show the line, but I don't know where. By the way, this is push tubing out. Huh? Wait, what? If this is not the line, then I'm so confused. Okay, so this is the line. Oh no, put on her clothes, quick! Where's her clothes? Okay, there you go. EDZ were. Oh, I see why it was here. Okay. I wanted to color this part, but like, I drew it on the wrong layer. Hair. Let's do the hair, shall we? Where's the hair? Here. Did I not make the hair? Oh yeah, these are the hair. I make individual hair. Color picker again. Holy shit, how did I draw so good last year? I mean, I still make bangers now. Who says artists have low self-esteem all the time? I say the things I make are bangers. Okay, now we have colored the middle part of the hair. Let's color the... This is the left, right? Okay, this is the left, this is the middle one, okay. Let me make sure, okay, the left is all the way over here. Fumo. Oh, hi. It's you. Hi, welcome to the stream. It's my first ever YouTube art stream. What about Miko? Miko will never be a thing. Come on, you know me. We don't talk about Taoism in this channel. You know, like the host of Toho Fest, Miko Tan. He's a deadass Miko fan, and then like the first time he met me in LA. And then like the first thing he brought out is like, yo, EDZ, I know, I want to say I like your Byakuran drawing, but as a Miko stan, I couldn't bring myself say that. Like, sure, man, sure. The second time I met her, I met him, I was like, I just said, yo, maybe I think I should get a Byakuran costume. You know, like I can make one from this other character from Naruto. We'll also have like black and white outfit. Just that. So now you know the host of Toho Fest. He's a big Byakuran fan. Like go, like DM him Byakuran images right now. And tell him EDZ sent him here. EDZ sent you guys here, alright? Okay, you extend all the way down. So how's the Toho grinding? Yeah, I just learned about this neat thing called Live 2D. In fact, the Fumo VTuber you're seeing right now, I made that myself. I just pick up Live 2D and study it, and then now I know how to make it. In fact, right now what I'm making a Yuyuko animated wallpaper. Not quite a wallpaper, but like just to make her move, you know, make her hair wag in the wind and stuff. So yeah, like that's my most recent grind, is just to level up, you know, to always level up. On the other hand, everything has been good. How about you, man? What you been up to? You're back. It's a chill Saturday night. You're fine. Sure. Fine means good nowadays. Also bedtime. Good night, absolutionist. That's the fun of streaming in the US time. Just people from the East Coast, they are sleeping now. whereas it's only 9 p.m. for me. Wednesday. No. If you wanna go to bed, go to bed. Like your body will thank you later. All right. Because like I also do streaming in China on Bilibili, and then yeah, like everybody is on the same time, so like okay, like 8 p.m. is like the prime time, right? Whereas like maybe over here it's like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I don't know when do streamers streams the most. But then yeah, so like that kind of demands you to be a full-time streamer in order to get the most out of your audience. It's just like 5 o'clock, like many people on either side, on the west side, may not get off work yet, right? Like I haven't, like I still have things to do at 5, right? And then I go to gym, and then I wouldn't be able to stream before 8 p.m. Okay, so oops. Let's do the eyes, then I will take a break. I will still leave the stream hanging on. I just like need a break. Just walk around, walk around in the room, of course. Hi, welcome to the stream. Sakura bee, of course. I made that myself. I made the bee myself. Yay! You can see me wagging my head. I'm so happy that I got the Sakura bee working. Means first, I'm a VTuber now. Second, I can play with Live 2D now. Got the eyes. Oh my god, hair. Let me get these layers off. Hair, where are you? Where's the hair? Hair back, not hair back. Okay, I keep. Let me rename these. All right, hair left, not the. All right. The front part of your hair is called a bang, right? Eyes. Facials with eyes. Okay, how did I call it? Oops. I probably should make her eyes more saturated. I can totally do that. More on the purple side as well. Just make her darker. Okay. It's okay. We can have all the saturations we want in the eyes. I don't usually draw the hair in front of the eyes. You see right now it just blocks the eyes. Doesn't completely block the eye, but like you get the point. Okay, let's get her teeth. She's Yuyuko, of course she needs her teeth to chomp on things. Those Yuyuko chompers. See ya, see ya, see you on another day. See you later. You can tell people are going to bed because the number of people who are currently watching my live stream right now has dwindled down to 5. Her eyes. Let me see how did I draw her. No, come back. Okay. Maybe let me turn off the hair layer so I can actually see her eyes. And we have a bald Yuko. Hahaha, she's bald. Fucking. Skin. There's an artifact here. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Eyes. Probably don't need to worry about the eyes for now. We can just leave it at the base color, and then like we'll do a multiply layer on everything. God, it's gonna be fun. Man, I can see why people don't draw Live 2D every day. Just there's so many unnecessary steps, man. It's like, oh, I made this layer, but how about the next one? Let me see how do I do with the eyes over here. Why is there another artifact over here? Okay, there you go. Let me just. There the artifacts. There's one more down here. Let's make her flush a bit. Oh, flush. Oh shit, that's it. I'm inbreeding my own art right now. They even have the same expression. Okay, so this is not everything. We still have the glass layer, but we can save the glass layer till the last. You guys probably already know what I'm going to put in glass. Okay, let's get a little tint blue of glass over here. Let's draw it. Let's color the glass. Probably need to look up a reference image of like the glass. Of course, it's gonna be milk. Come on, guys! You guys subscribe to me. You guys know what you sign up for already. Come. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go take a piss, and then. Oh shit. Yeah, there are some tidy up need to do. Let me put up something standby, alright? Let me put up standby. Let me see what I have in stock. Put put this back up. I'll let you guys look at my previous Yuko, alright? And then let me see. Sakubi, yeah, welcome. Live TV. Let me play with UBS one. Okay. Oh. What? Does it not show? That's so cringe. Come on, UBS. You're better than this. No. Come on. No, you don't even show. That's so sad. How about this one? Does it show? Doesn't show. Okay, let me turn this off. How about now? Does it show? No, it still doesn't. So cringe. Oh my god, UBS, you're so cringe. Can I? I have to use Windows' own default player. The shame. The shame that I have to endure. Okay, let me add a screen. What? Wait, no, not display capture, no. Delete that, yes. Fuck, let me go back to painting and then. Media source. Local file, no, not this one too. Oh shit. Oh shit. I closed the fucking thing. Alright, wait. Can I control Z it? Okay, it's back. Okay, never mind. Fucking hell, it scared me. Okay. It's so bad. I'm so bad at the whole OBS thing. The UI just a nightmare, man. Can I? Wait. How about? So I don't even want the browser. Get out. Well, just the player doesn't play the thing. Okay, there you go. Oh my god, my save screen. So guys, look at my save screen. I made this last week. Say hi, Alice. Why doesn't it keep the same? Okay, now it's the same resolution. There you go, guys. Yeah, just look at Alice over here while I go take a shit. Alright. That's cool. Woo. I'm back! Can I draw Skibidi Toilet? What? How old are you? 5? You know, like 5 years ago, right? Like, instead of Skibidi Toilet, people would just say fucking Among Us 24/7. Right? Among Us was the 6-7 of the 2020. And then like right now the Among Us kids are teenagers now. They're like high schoolers. And then right now these high schoolers are laughing at the Skibidi Toilets, the Gen Alpha, the Italian brain rot and the 6-7s. Like, come on, it's the same story. Like, each generation has its own 6-7. That's the funny part. Right here, I'm also having a cheesecake. You know, you draw, and then you have a cheesecake. It's a birthday cheesecake. It was my birthday a few days ago. No, not a few days. Yesterday was my birthday yesterday. I'm turning 67 years old now. So that's why I was away. Saturday. I hang out on Friday. And honestly, like, I felt bad, right? It was my birthday, but then I felt bad because I didn't do anything those 2 days. I was just hanging out, you know, like went to get haircuts, right? Buy new stuff. Right? It's my birthday, right? Like I don't party on birthdays anymore. And then like I just go out and do stuff. Do some stuff that I wouldn't normally do. No, like, but also get this very cake. But then I felt bad because like, oh no, I didn't do my work. I didn't draw, you know, I didn't this or that. 6-7. Oh my gosh. Grow up, guys. I thought the average age for my audience are 18 to 24, right? And the 25 to 35 to 40 age group, they're a close second, right? I'm kind of surprised. I mean, not surprised in the meantime because Toho is kind of like catering to an older generation, right? Not generation, older kind of audience. It's anime, I get it. Like, it's anime-y. It's video game-y, right? But its audiences are a bit older, you know, like. Whereas for other animes, for other video games, the average audience age are kind of in the teenagers. Probably the 16 to the 13 to 18-year-old kind of group that takes up, if not the first, then it's the second. We may be all by our brain. Yeah, we all have our brain rot. Can I just skip the toilet? What's that called? Oh no, yes, I did just say a crime. Toho is an anime. Come on, guys. Like, if you throw a Toho fan art out there and like, what are other people gonna call it? Is it Souls genre, right? Is it Minecraft art, right? Come on, it's Japanese. It's anime. Like people call anything 2D Japanese anime. Admit it, right? Like random people, right? Your friend, maybe like some people, they ask you, oh, where is this music coming from? Where is this fan art coming from that you have as your home screen right now? And then what do you say? Oh, it's from Toho. Like, they ask, what's Toho? Is it an anime? I say, sure, yes, it's an anime. Kind of just like a conversation ender. I know technically it's a video game, but come on, like if you ask video game, and they're definitely gonna ask you, oh, how well do you play that video game, right? And then like for the average Toho enjoyers, right, we don't play games. Let's face it, we don't play Toho games. Like, I just draw. Alright, I just draw. You probably enjoy something else, but this is it, right? Like, if you want to open a can of worms, sure, you can say Toho is a video game. Do you eat good noodles every day? Not good noodles. Not good noodles. Smooth, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm Asian. I'm Asian. I don't know these. Alright, I don't know the Italian brain rot. Right? Dude, LARP Toho. Oh my god, guys. My vocabulary is very small, right? I don't know what LARP means. We play the yes, we play fan games, right? I tend to play the chiller ones like Izakaya. Right? I'm an unk, right? Like to you guys, right? Like you guys use the word unk. I'm an unk now. And then I no longer have the energy to play sweaty Souls game. Right? Like back in my undergrad, I played The Witcher 3 games 5 times. And then like I played some other difficult games, but like when Black Myth Wukong came out, I did spend a $60 buying the game, but I end up never really play it because it was too sweaty. You get off work, you get off school, after a whole day, you kind of just want to chill, and then like you have to bear whatever the game has to offer, which is a boss pummeling you to death again and again and again. Luna Knight. Oh, I beat you, Luna Knight. I've beaten Luna Knight. And what else? Scarlet Curiosity. I like Scarlet Curiosity as well. Finished it. Let's face it, the official Toho games, they're kind of just not captivating the people nowadays. Like, from a business perspective, you are not attracting new customers with hand drawings. Right, sorry June, like you are not, from a business perspective. Right, I'm not talking about artistic merits. I'm not talking about the nostalgia. I'm just only talking about the business perspective, and whatever Toho has right now can't compete with other video games franchise. So do I play Skip the Toilet? I play with Real Toilet. I just took a shit in my toilet. Does it count? Do I play Toho 6 or 7? I play Toho 67, come on, let's say it. But we'll have our we'll have Toho 67 by the year 2085. Alright. But soon we'll still be alive then. And we'll have Toho 67. For real though, I just don't play mainstream Tohos. I watch them. I watch some, and after looking at the Dakamu, I feel like I'm getting a headache. I'm not torturing myself doing that. Do you have a server where I can send? Like, if you want me to see your art, just DM me. You know, like my Discord is EDZD. Just add, and then like if you want me to review your art and stuff, I'm happy to. I'm really happy to help another Toho artist with art problems. Just try to stick to art problems because I have cases where, you know, I added some people and like those people kind of like didn't really respect my boundaries. I kind of just want to stick to our topic. Hi Asian. Dude, like if you say hi Asian, you're probably calling out the 10 other people in the chat as well. Come on. Hi Asian. You're calling out 10 other people in the chat. Like I have 11 people right here, 12 including me, and like hi Asian, you're probably calling like 10 out of them. Oh, okay, neat. Sure, like if you want me to review your art, go ahead. Yeah, non-Toho. That's why you say skibbity toilet, right? 6-7. Huh. Some people keep emphasizing there's a meaning behind 6-7. They say 6-7 kind of come from Cantonese, right? But then like they don't even mean whatever 6-7 means in Cantonese. Like 6-7 means 6-7 in Cantonese, right? I wanna get 6 or 7 apples. You just say, oh, I got 6-7 apples. Lok cha. No, I don't think it means anything. No, it's not a Cantonese thing. And like, even if it means that thing, it's probably not the reason why it blew up. Why is 6 afraid of 7? 7 is terrifying, come on. Rest in peace 69 though. We're probably not seeing 69. Like we're at a point of history where 69 was one of the meme just gone extinct. Like 69 is extinct now. Like except for like the occasion where you know the actual 69ing on the bed. But then like I feel like people would just call it the spoon position. Right? They wouldn't even use the word 69. Also, like, how does 69 work? Like, how do you even find a partner that is like at the same height as you? And then like just so happen if your head is on the other head of the other guy, and then like, yeah, I was like, how the fuck does that even work? Can I draw a character as 6? Let me think, alright? Because you know there are some characters in Toho that have numbers in their name. But unfortunately none of the numbers, the number 6 and 7 doesn't have a correlated character in Toho. Okay, so as soon as I talk about 6-7, everybody joins the chat. Everybody joins it, right? Like there was 4 people when I actually draw the thing, and right now when I talk about 6-7, and then people hop in. Hey, like you guys thought this is a drawing stream? It is a drawing stream. I just need a time off. I just need to take my mind off the drawing and then go back, and then I have a new perspective where I can more easily spot my mistakes and stuff. 61. 6-1. I mean, June the 1st is Children's Day in Asia. Alright, chat, grow up. Do we have anything else to talk about at 6-7? I'm having a strawberry right now. It's a fruit cheesecake. I need to finish my cheesecake before I hop back to drawing. A shot triplet tea in Chicha. Send the art. I'll approve you, alright? After a stream. Alright, my computer is so loaded right now, if I open another app, it will explode. Alright, like I will check Discord later. I'll definitely add you, alright? I have to approve you. On the other hand, I do have a Twitter, right? I do have a Twitter where you don't necessarily have to like get my friend approval. My Twitter is also EDZ draws. Yeah, like you can DM me through there as well. You want everyone to see? Jesus Christ. If it's Skibbity Toilet, then like I'll move you from the stream. Come on. Let me see. Alright. I accepted your I accepted your request. Alright, surprise me, Green. Surprise me. Are you Sure. Alright. Sure. Okay, I'm a gamer. Alright. Have you guys seen my art? Come on. Come on now. Have you guys seen my art? Just go to my Twitter or Pixiv and start looking at whatever I drew. You guys will come to your own conclusion. We've been working on this for the past 3 years. But is that a Toho character as well, like the wolf girl? Green over here wants everyone to see his see their art since 2023. Alright. How to? Yeah, let me just share the entire screen, cause why the fuck not? Alright. Okay. Automatic. Sure. There you go. Alright, yeah, this is their art. Alright. Alright, Green, what do you have to say? Do you have any? You have 1 minute, introduce your art, and then I'ma hit back. You know what does it remind me of? There's also a character in Toho, right? Fuck me. I don't know her English name. Wait, no? How to fuck me. No, like there's a wolf character in it. Wait, let me see. Alright. Character. Okay, that's her. Okay, that's her. It reminds me of her. Bandicam. There you go. It took me a while to find her name. That's what she reminds me of. Is that a fan art of her? In together. Right. Right, that's the character. You see the parallelism. Grim, are you happy that I displayed your art? No, I know, but like, come on, look at them. Look at these two. They might as well be the same. Nice art. Keep going. If you have any art question, just related to like anatomy, shadings and stuff, like just art fundamentals and stuff, just DM me. Shoot me a message. Alright, let me switch back to... I have like 3 more bites to my cheesecake. Look up CSP, wow. SCP. No, like whatever I'm looking up right now, like like SCP reminds. It's probably something else. I don't know. It says like SCP Foundations. Thanks for reviewing. No problems. No problems. I'm a small streamer. If I'm bigger, you'll probably need to donate to me for like $20 for like 1 minute on the stream. But hey, you are on the early train. You are at the big bang age of my content creation career. This small little cheesecake, it cost me $30. Alright. Whereas in Costco, you spend $24, you get cheesecake that lasts you for a month. SCP wish I know. Whatever. I looked up the SCP thing and like, come on guys, don't you guys want to look at some hentais and stuff? But there goes my cheesecake. Fuck me. I just hit my water bottle. No, you're not gooners. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, man. Whatever. I totally believe you. Alright, we are back on the stream. Oh wait, let me turn off. Okay, let me rename it to Alice. Alright. Yeah, come on guys. You people ask me if I'm gooners. Look at the stuff I draw, alright? Look at this one, alright? This is not even like the revealing version. Look at some of my other art. You know what's my most popular art on Pixiv? If I end up getting cancelled on YouTube. I mean, I'm just starting out, can I even be cancelled? What's my most popular art? Let me see. Chained. This is my most popular art on Pixiv right now. It has like 2,000 bookmarks. I mean, 2,000 is a lot, but it's like very a lot on Pixiv. I'm so happy because it's Byakuren. Alright, close it. Close it. What else? Come on, since some of you guys are new over here, let's look at. Come on, look at my art. Come on, look at some of my art. Like Pixiv is EDZ draws as well. Oh, let me just insert some of my contacts, right? On the stream because that's what people do. Text. I don't even know how to spell Twitter. Okay. Select font. It's Arial. Can I make it smaller? God. Yes, I can. Let me make it smaller. Can I make the color a bit more appealing? Outline. Can I customize the outline? Oh, I hate OBS, man. OBS, you're such a BS. Select color. How can I make? Oh, I can choose gradient. Never mind. Where's the outline? Can I make outlines? Gee, outline. There you go. Outline. Jeez, it only takes me. Text color. Okay, select color. Let me choose a yellow color. Alright. Yay, yellow color and then black outline. Outline size 5, sure. Yay! It's birthday, yes. Thank you. Thank you for noticing my birthday. Oh my god. Thank you, Snow Wolf Gamers 2390. Notice. Yes, I noticed you. Come on. I was just playing with OBS. And I'm drawing. Okay, I need to go back to focus mode right now. Holy shit, why? It's like her eyes are injected with some sort of chemical. I think I'm gonna bring the eyes layer to the front. Facial, where are you? I think I can bring it all the way to the front. Not like this. There you go. See, like this is much more natural. Like over here, this is my illustration, and then yeah, you can see I have the eyes layer on top of the hair. This is just how a lot of the art works over here. That's how you put it. Like you guys have been watching the stream for how long, and then like you guys ask me questions like, "Oh, are you a gooner?" Come on, come on. Dude, am I gonna get demonetized if I show this too much? No, I'm not even monetized on YouTube. Am I gonna get just shut down completely? Okay, so what do we do right now? So we have some options that let's get the glass a bit more natural looking. 20 minutes. After all 20 minutes, you have been so locked in on telling me what the hell is 6-7, right? Right, cool. Milk. The skin, let me just clean up the skin layer over here. I'm using my mouse for some reason. Let me go back to my pen. Hello? There you go. Oh my god. Such a bitch. Such a bitch. Let me get the line of the hair, tied it up, and then yeah, since a lot of you guys know how to draw already, like let me make some commentary about what I'm doing right now. So when I do the lines over here, right, like I usually like to reinforce the cusps of the lines, like the little corners. Like if you want some shadows going on, you can just reinforce the line. It's called ambient occlusion. When the light gets trapped in a corner in real life, it will become darker as well. Shout out to SCP Wish I Knew. No! Alright, maybe next time, alright, but like right now I need to log in. It's art time. Art time is sacred. Art time is sacred. Not doing art. I looked it up, alright? I looked it up and all I can see are like the thumbnail of like of a dude's face over and over again. Oh shit. Oh shit, wrong layer. Fuck. Okay. What's up? You know what? Let me look up on what SCP Wish I Know is, alright? Let me look it up before I put it online. Alright. I'm playing the 10-hour version right now. I'm looking at it. Alright, I think you guys can look it up. Alright, guys, comment section, whatever, just look up as like Snowwolf Gamer 2390 over here really want you guys to look at like SCP Wish I Knew, and I looked at it and I don't know why it says share worth it, but like I'm not gonna take my streaming hours to. I give you a shout out, alright? I already gave you my shout out. I need to go back on art because some of us art babies over here would like me to explain art. Right? Drawing the wrong layers. Yeah, like that happens a lot, especially right now. Like, let me get my .uu code back up over here. So usually how I draw this is like I just have one line layer. Alright, without the line layer, woo. Okay, I actually have two line layers. Actually, holy shit, looks so good without the line. Also it looks so 3D, wow. Alright, so yeah, I just put the line on the one layer, and then I don't break line layers into different parts. Like, but right here, let me close this. Right here, like, you can see I have line layers everywhere. Why? Because I want to animate it. For instance, let me see. Right, I can make it into Live 2D. Right, let her hair move like this. Right, let it go with the wind. The same applies to all these hair as well. I will apply a wave function so that it will whack like this. Speaking of which, I maybe need to like work on the wheel. The wheel is probably gonna be bad. Okay, let me add some more layers in the back. This is probably the close line, the hat line. Let me drop the line over here so it looks more natural. Alright, yeah, so that's why I break it down so much. And the next step, I think it will be the light shadow division. Yeah, I'm gonna animate it in Live 2D. Light and shadow division, which is gonna, alright, we'll apply a shadow over here, and then let me see what kind of shadow I use. I probably use the same shadow as well. The kind of purpley red, maybe not too much. And then right now we can think about where the light comes from. So let's say the light, right? The light might come from the top left. Right now it's just a design thing. It's not artistic, it's just a design thing. And do I want the light to be here? Let me use a yellow. Do I want the light to be here? Or do I want the light to be here? Let's make the light beaming from the right. We did that from the left before, so let's do it on the right. So we use the selection tool, right, to select the part where it might get beamed by the light. Right. Yeah. Should be like this. The VO part should be also lighter, right? That easy. If you sell it as a live 2D as $100, that's the point. I mean, I'm not selling this. I'm just doing things for fun, but like, if somebody were to commission me a live 2D, it's definitely gonna cost 100. I mean, like, I already charge hundreds for my static illustrations already, right? Usually a full body will cost like 200. And then right now I don't even take commissions because I don't have the time. I want the time where I draw, go to the things I like. You know, if you do commissions, you might have to do things that you don't necessarily like, right? Really shading forward. The more you know. I'm glad I opened your eyes over here. In fact, okay, I was in the same trap as you, friend. So yeah, before that I didn't really know you can just shade with multiply. But then you win some, you lose some. Alright. If you don't know how to shade with multiply, it forces you to learn color theory. Right? You cannot just cheat it anymore. Because like, think about if you paint on a canvas with oil paint. Right? There's no multiply. Right? If you're drawing a piece of paper and a pencil and color pencil crayons maybe, and then yeah, like, you don't have multiply, so multiply is cheating. So I've been surviving with no multiply for 3 years too, until I get to Toho. Then I learned how to draw the Asian way, the Japanese way, which is relying on a lot of the layer functions. In fact, after the multiply, I might just I will drop the multiply layer too and do the shadings myself on the layer itself, because I'm not a fan of the multiply. I feel like it's cheating, right? Like, I cannot get the value of the color I want, because right now I shade, right? I shade with this gray color, but what's gray on top of the pink hair, right? How am I gonna control the exact value, right? I have no way. So I will need to combine a layer as well. So that's why, and I'm proud of that too, because I'm not like the other Asian artists where they kind of just learn from the same group of people, the same group of guru, and they end up having the same style. I'm glad that whatever I draw doesn't look like your conventional anime art. You know, like, if I drop the line layer, see, like, it's 3D. Wow. Like, you don't get this 3D kind of look from, you know, an anime art. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that because I actually color my own layer, right? Like this is my multiply layer. That's it. It's only for like the big shadow, right? The multiply layer is only for the big shadow. But for the details, right? For the details, I still just color the skin. Same thing. I don't use multiply. Maybe I use multiply to get down the color value, but I'll forget about the multiply and just shade on the skin itself. Right. A bit of multiply here, but still. Right. I'm proud of that. In fact, like, let me show you the art that I used to make when I did not know about multiply. All right. Let me see what's like a good illustration. Like this is the stuff I used to make. No multiply, just me color on the layer. Like what are example? You see, like you see how I get oily painting this way? Like the oily paint feeling. I did not use any of the multiply layers. Just this. Oh. I made that in 2022, by the way. Okay. But yeah, like now you know the multiply. I've seen your art, so like, yeah, it will be good for using multiply. Yeah, so go ahead, use it. The light coming from this way, and then my friend was roasting art with sun shadows done incorrect and told why don't they just use multiply layers? Because they are glass half full. The Dunning-Kruger effect. Like you can totally get by without a multiply layer, you know. That's how traditional art are done. Right? Oh, did people not draw because multiply wasn't a thing? Because Control Z wasn't a thing? Come on, guys. But yeah, it's a good way. Like right now, my job isn't to completely shade it. I just want to get the light division. You know, I just want to get, okay, here's where the light will come. And then I will go back to each layer themselves to do the shading myself. Hi, welcome to the stream. Do you like my bees? Do you like my bee? Singular. Not bees, bee. You see, I'm not getting into the super details in here. Oh, this this part is saying what shaded. Let me shade this part real quick. The brim, alright. Probably need to fix the line over here as well. Fix the line. Oh my god, she's so big. Oh my god. Give me a second. I'll look into a chat in a second, alright? Okay, neat. So just drop the yeah, young artists be like. Let me move the eyes back down too. Yeah. Oops. Oh, this piece is gonna take me longer than expected. I've been working here for almost a night now, and then I haven't really gone anywhere. Let me adjust her head. Yeah, I think this is good. You guys might not see the difference, but it's okay. Let me move her eyes a bit toward this direction so that it's more spaced apart. Nah. Okay. Let's go back to a light division. So yeah, like oops. Wrong layer. Game is so boring. Just multitask. Cool. What are you playing? Mind telling the chat about which game to avoid? Technically, I'm multitasking too. Do rescale stuff without the texture being funny. No, like it depends, right? There are different forms of transformation. Right, because what I did over here is just a slanted transformation, right? It's not gonna change the texture. Oh, change the proportion, but it won't change the texture. The texture is basically how the material reacts with light. And then okay, so one trick over here is like if you want a character to look big-breasted, you just lighten the lower part of the breast, right? Just lighten the lower part of the breast and then like leave the top part in the shadow. A reference over here would be nice, but yeah, you know what? In fact, let me open up a reference. Cool. I'm not actually coloring anything over here. I'm just making a light and shadow division that's like for my own reference. Alright. Kind of just to know where it goes where, you know, where does the light comes from, how does the thing react with the ambience? Yeah, in fact, let me do some color corrections over here. This is already a red. It doesn't look like red, but like it's red. And then for red, and then for skin, you tend to want to have your multiply layer to be set to red. Like let me show you an example, right? So Control W, right? Yeah, like if it's red, then it's like much more skin-like. turn on the saturation, you see it is much more skin-like than the purple, right? This is slightly purple. I think because the camera's high resolution, so rescale won't be a mess. Yes, my camera size right now is 2000 plus pixels, so it's clearer. Let me see. Your art is probably about, yeah, I cannot tell what kind of resolution you used on your art, but like if you feel the transformation is funny, then you might want a higher resolution. And so also pay attention. If your transformation has to be, wait, let me find another image, right? That has a bit lower resolution. Okay, so this is, I'm using this image as an example. So your transformation has to be bilinear, right? If your transformation is nearest neighbor, then it will look pixely, right? If you draw pixel art, you want this, you want nearest neighbor. But if you are just regular transforming, you want bilinear, or any of the smooth one, just not nearest neighbor. Nearest neighbor is for pixel art. And then, yeah, that's how you get the zigzaggy, the pixely after the transformation. I think that's what you're talking about. That's a good point. Somebody in the chat pointed out too. Yeah, thanks to them. So that I know that you're kind of talking about. And also, when you select anti-alias, click on this anti-alias, right? If you're just doing regular digital art, remember to turn on anti-aliasing. Also the same for your bucket tool, anti-alias. Anti-alias, so like you don't get pixely color. This is a color. This is a color without anti-alias. Maybe this is not a good example, but like as you can see, like right now it becomes zigzag without the anti-alias, right? Maybe it's already zigzag, but like, right. If I turn on anti-alias, it's gonna be very zigzaggy. You don't want that. You want anti-alias. And right now, if you turn on anti-alias, it's more smoothed out, so it's not as zigzaggy. Of course, it's gonna be zigzaggy because I'm so zoomed in right now. It's showing individual pixels. But if you don't, then you are gonna get sharp edges that look unnatural. Hope that helps. Alright, see ya. Roblox games. Roblox. How's Roblox right now? I haven't really heard of any Roblox news after the drama. Okay, so let me do one final. So I'm thinking the light division would just be like this. Cool. Yeah, I'm thinking about like the light will come from the behind and from the right, so it will not illuminate. It will not illuminate the entire face. Honestly, like I might wrap up the day really soon too. It's getting late. Let me get some. Okay, now I have this. Then I can, what I do beforehand, especially for the skin layer, I'll just shade it a little bit. I can just pick the color from here. I'll just shade it a bit. Not too crazy. Right. See, right now I'm not using the multiply layer to shade now. I'm just using good old color theory. Maybe not as saturated. Right, I'm just shading, to kind of get a little texture going before I apply the multiply layer. So that, right, it looks like a skin. It's the best way to put it. It looks like a skin, see? Just a little airbrush. A little airbrush here there. Two kids got kid. Right. I don't know where you're from, but like, apparently in the UK, they start to have like, if you're not, you cannot go on social media if you're under 16 something. And then like, but then there's like a whitelist of websites where kids are safe to go. And one of them is Roblox. I'm from Pangaea. Sure, the great continent of Pangaea. Ooh, let's shade the breast. Oh my god, where are you guys looking at? Come on. Where are you guys looking at? Look at somewhere else. Come on. Come on, you pooners. Let's get a bit darker color for the armpit. Oh my god, EDC's drawing has everything! It has breast and armpits! Wow! Oh, look how realistic it gets. Oh. Rodinia. I was gonna say, wait, what country is Rodinia? I was like, well, I've never heard of this country then. It turns out it was a supercontinent, guys. See? Red Rick over here. Red Rick son is teaching you guys geology. Rodinia. Swear to God, I've learned this word before, but then kind of just. I feel like, yeah, I probably don't even need multiply layer. Let me see how I did my last drawing. Okay, my last drawing. Let me open up the file. You guys want to see something flashy? Oh no, turn it off. Okay, so for this one, yes, I do have okay, I combine the multiply layer to the layer itself. Okay, that's usually what I do. I usually combine the multiply layer. Let me get rid of the line. No, the line. Thank you. Get rid of the line so it looks cleaner. So that when it whacks in the wind, or whack in the wind. Let me just break it down. It's getting annoying. We just call it close back because not the cloth. Clothes. I was watching videos about science before I sleep for far too long. Some knowledge was sucked into my brain. Hey, that's what we are, man. That's how artists are, right? We artists, by definition, we are like a bit on the autistic spectrum. I hate to say it, but like we are not autistic, like necessary, but like we are there. We are there. Okay, so 13 people concurrently watching me drawing breast. Well, let's channel our autistic energy into something productive. Ooh, look at this! Oh my god, this is like the third. You see how I shade? So like usually when I shade, I have like different stages of color. So this is the base, this is the first shade, and usually this is the second shade, right? So like do, re, mi, right? So like upon the third shade, like you'll start to see your drawing grows because all of a sudden it becomes so realistic. And a lot of the multiply functions, they just stop at the second stage. I'm not even there yet. I'll probably add a light, I'll add a lighter color, for like the breast, right? I can make it lighter. I don't know how. I don't want to. I have to be really careful about this. I don't want to make it too light, but not too, because if it's too light then it's white. If it's white, then like it's not realistic anymore, because like human skins are never like white, like off-white kind of white. Like just to get some rib cages, let me see. You see, like when I drew this, I have this like rib cage kind of shading over here. Wait, the light comes from. Okay, the light comes from there, which means like the shade is on this part. So yeah, I'm just making things ever so realistically. And then the hair. Now we probably don't need to worry about the hair right now. Just the skin will be good. Okay, so here goes the. Let's turn back the shade again, and as you can see, wow, right? Yeah, right here it's really popping up after I add those little details. The ambient occlusion, right? That's what I do. It's just the shape roundness and the ambient occlusion. In fact, just the ambient occlusion. I didn't even have like that much roundness over here, right? When I mean roundness, I'm talking about like, for instance, her breast is a ball, right? If you want to shade a meatball, right, you'll like kind of just have half of it to be shadow, right? And then like, yeah, like this is kind of like how you would draw a meatball, In fact, that's how I drew her breast over here. It's like it's a ball, it's a sphere. That's the light part, it has the shadow, it has the light and shadow division. A divider, which is like a bit more red, as you can see. Like ultimately it's just a few color. Like the light, the shadow, the divider, the red, and then the ambient occlusion, which is an even darker shadow. But yeah. The skin is not one color everywhere in body. Well, yeah, like for instance, right now my forearms are darker than my upper arm because in California you wear t-shirt outside, you'll get yourself an invisible t-shirt, right? Because the part where you have your skin exposed, it's gotta turn dark. But I'm assuming, alright, like because it's fiction, right? Assuming she has the same color everywhere. Then we're only talking about the shadow, right? The shadow and bounce like maybe the ambient side, but like I haven't gone to that really quick yet. Like usually those are the last step I do. Okay. What I'm thinking I'll do right here, I'll just get the multiply to every. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I know you guys wanna laugh. Ha 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 ha. African Yuyuko. Please. Wait, why is it so dark? Oh my god, why is it so dark? Shouldn't be so dark. Why is it? Like, it doesn't look this dark when it's isolated. But why does it? You know what? Maybe it's because of the contrast. I would just rock with it. I won't. Let me get this to multiply, merge. Let me merge this. Let me make a backup of the skin. Back up. Right? Because it's easily messed up. Let me merge, and then oh no, I don't merge it yet. Okay. I'll multiply this. The brim, okay. Multiply, oh no, not this. This is where it gets really messy. Multiply. Right, we can always paint over the layers even if we don't get the values right at first go. Facial. Yeah, we can multiply. We can. Okay, we multiply, but we keep the multiply. We don't merge yet. We can merge this. Holy shit, I have the hair so separately. Multiply this too. The hat. We multiply it. I multiply the little. We can multiply this. We don't merge it yet, but okay, we can multiply the clothes. There's the multiply, merge, core. We don't have to multiply this one, and then we can drop this. Let's see. Yuyuko is stalking me from a closet. Yuyuko as well. That is just milk. Yes, that is just milk. It's not the other body fluids. God damn. Multiply. Yep. Okay, now what I can have right here, let me grab this and this, and then just saturation up. Wait, let me redo this. Colorize, so it goes to red, and then move it to orange a bit. See, now it looks like a skin under sunlight. This is a good value. This is a good, not value, a good hue. A good hue. Not value. This is too much. But this is good. This is just right. Chef kiss. Let's merge. We have backup so we don't have to worry about it. And yep, now we just refine. You know, we refine to the degree like this one, right? Refine like this. Turn this off. Yeah, we refine to the level of details like this. You see how I have the skin also in a different hue than the rest of the clothes. Okay, it's getting late. I'm not talking. It's not IBS Paint. I'm tripping, or is it user? No, this is Paint Tool side. This is not IBS. Let me get the skin shaded nicely. Right, to shade the skin, we use a watercolor brush or blur tool. The blur tool to, you know, just to shade it ever so slightly. Once, right, you can see her light beaming down on her breast over here. Let me get the shadow even more over here. Can have more light up there. IBS is like a free painting software on cell phone. It's very commonly on cell phone. You know, like for like middle school kids, high school kids, like when they don't have a computer yet, they can draw digital art on their cell phone or iPad. Using IBS Paint, mostly cell phone. Shade. The colors, the details are in the shade. I forgot. Butterfly milk eucalypt. There you go, bingo. I don't know, you guys probably saw it already, like on some other platform. That drawing kind of blew up. And you guys know the exact reason. Let me make this redder. Lighter, redder. Alright, that's the light and shadow division. You blur it and then like you use an airbrush to go slightly into the shadow area. And now you have like a nice little, right? That's the division. I forgot the scientific name for it. The divider. I just call it the divider, the red. I forgot which one. What this bone called. This bone also have like a bit lighter. This too dark. Woo! There you go. This is much nicer. Let me have some of the light intrude to the shadow as well. I can have some light over here too. Oh wait. Her hair is over here, so the light. Think about if there's a light bulb over here, and then you are just trying to trying to beam a light down. And the light would be, just think about where the light lands. Yeah, this is kind of like how I shaded her initially as well. Right, and then her face. In fact, I can have her entire face a bit. Let me have the entire skin a bit lighter, yes. Right now it's too dark, it's definitely too dark. Lighter, the value down. There you go. I don't know. Yeah. This is definitely the way. Maybe a bit more saturated. It's the way to go. Well, no, it can be any background. You know, you can have like transparent. I just pick white. If you want transparent, I can have it transparent. There's also the dark background, but it depends, right? Oops. Like, I want my environment to be bright, so I use a lighter background. It's getting late. I might wrap up pretty soon. Oh, the music! There's no music for the past I don't know how many hours. No, not here. Probably need a reference, but I can also do half a face. There's half a face shading. In fact, I like half a face shading. I really like half a face shading. Should we just do that? No, it's not very light accurate. In fact, get a bit of light over here. Get some red. Honestly, I think the brush a bit too much. So, hi. Welcome to the stream. But I'm wrapping up, it's getting late and my brain isn't working. Do you know how much work there is for drawing? Spoiler alert, it's a lot. Wait, not this one. And my brain right now just kind of stopped working because It's getting late. Three PM here. Wow. Let me see what kind of time zone is 3 PM. Asia, if you're in Asia, you're at 3 PM. If you're in China, it's 3 PM. It's 11 PM for me. And I typically sleep at 11, no, 1, usually 1. I say I will go to bed at 11, but I kind of never do that. Woo! Whee! Oh my god, it's so hot. This is kind of like if her hand is here, then like it will block the sunlight. But right now the case is like, okay, I think this is more accurate. Yeah, more light over here. There you go. More light over here. Woo! More light. Right? Think of the light beaming from up here. Philippines. I thought Philippines was the good country in Asia. Right, you have like the countries that are, because like, a lot of the Asian countries like Japan and China, they kind of have their own network. And right, for instance, the Chinese will always watch Bilibili, and the Japanese will go to Nico Nico. So like the Asians that we see here on the West are typically the Filipinos, the Vietnamese, Indonesians, right? Yeah. So like that's that. Just a bit interesting to point out that I see a lot of Filipinos online, like in my fan base too. Like I check my statistics. A lot of people are from US and Europe for sure, but quite a significant portion of my viewership are from Philippines and Indonesia. So hi guys. But like at my college, I don't see that many Filipinos. Wait, I do. Yo, I do. But like they are so ingrained into the American culture that like they're basically Americans, right? They're not like the Chinese or the Indians, right? I'm Chinese, so like we're kind of grouped with other Chinese, but then like the Filipinos, they'll actually play with the Americans. So yeah, that's just yeah, funny thing to point out. Yeah, it's late. It's 11:05. I might end the stream. Let's see what we had so far tonight. I started a sketch, and then after, I think it's just 2 hours, right? After 2 hours of drawing, because I took a break, after 2 to 3 hours, we have this. We have this, and then later on, I want to animate it. Right? I want to make a live 2D wallpaper, kind of like that. But yeah, that's about it. See ya. Any more questions? Nope. Anyways, goodbye.